Florida women's basketball team heads back on the road tonight for one of their final games of the season. Welcome back to sports. I'm Lindsay Studstill. The Gators will head to Tuscaloosa tonight to take on Alabama after winning back-to-back SEC matchups. Here's what head coach Cam Neubauer had to say about their opponent tonight.
They're playing on their home court, dangerous team on their home court because they shoot the ball well at home. We've got to be disciplined with what we do on defense and disciplined with what we do on offense. And if we play as hard as we've been playing, we'll have a chance.
Tip-off for tonight is set for 8. Gator baseball is a perfect 5-0 to start the season with a walk-off extra inning win last night against Jacksonville. The Gators were down early after pitcher Jordan Butler gave up a 3-run home run in the first inning. After the first, though, the Gators went to work and completely shut down the Jacksonville offense. The Gators were able to earn back runs in the second, third, and fifth, but the game remained tied at 3 at the end of regulation. Freshman Isaac Nunez came into the game as a defensive substitute in the 9th and got his shot at the plate in the 10th with 2 outs and 2 strikes. Nunez got a piece of the ball and was able to send it to the gap in center field to score Cal Greenfield for a 4-3 victory. Here's what Nunez had to say after the game about his first collegiate hit.
There's just so much I was going through with emotions as far as, just playing and wanting to be out there with my team, supporting my guys. My guys are 5-0 now, and it feels good to say going to Miami this weekend. So hopefully we go to Miami, get a nice sweep, and then move on.
The Gators will look to continue their perfect start as they head on the road to Miami this weekend. The Florida swimming and diving teams entered their 3rd day of competition at the SEC Championships in Auburn. After day 2 of competition, both the men's and women's teams are in 2nd place, with Tennessee in 1st place for the women and Texas A&M in the lead for the men. On the men's side, sophomore Kieran Smith set a new American and NCAA 500 free record with a time of 4 minutes, 6 seconds, and 32 milliseconds. He crushed the previous American record by nearly a whole second, the NCAA record by 2 seconds, and the SEC record by more than 4 seconds. The Gator gymnastics team returns home tomorrow night to take on number 8 Alabama for their 14th annual Link to Pink meet to honor breast cancer awareness. The Gators Link to Pink meet is part of the SEC's initiative to raise awareness about breast cancer prevention and treatment. Most of the league's teams will participate in a pink meet this season. This year's Link to Pink meet also has an SEC title on the line. The Gators are the only undefeated SEC team, and Alabama is the only SEC team with only 1 loss. A win tomorrow night could guarantee Florida its 2nd consecutive SEC regular season title, with only 1 SEC meet after tomorrow. Gator coach Jenny Rowland had this to say about their competitor.
Alabama coming in is a tough competitor. They're always on their A game. So we've got to go in and not take anything for granted. Really just step up, accept the challenge. And the challenge this week in the gym is really just to be present.
Friday's meet will be an early one with the start time set for 5:45. The Gator softball team heads to Palm Springs, California to take part in the Mary Nutter Classic. Number 7 Florida will face off against multiple tough competitors this weekend in number 1 UCLA, number 5 Arizona, number 16 Arizona State, number 25 Northwestern, and Nebraska. Action will start early tomorrow at 3:30 with Florida's first game against Arizona. There's lots of high school boys basketball quarterfinal and semifinal matchups tonight, including the 15-12 PK Young Blue Wave. But first, in Class 2A, a 15-2 St. Francis team takes on 12-11 University Christian. In Class 3A, PK Young hosts the 18-9 Providence School. In 4A, 14-12 Santa Fe travels to 22-5, and Clote, a 20-7 Eastside team, hosts 15-11 Eustis. In 6A, 17-11 Tallahassee Childs travels to 25-2 Columbia in regional semifinals. 1A Williston and 15-9 takes on 20-7 Wildwood. 12-7 Pahokee travels to 21-3 Hawthorne, and 19-5 Madison County hosts 21-3 Trenton.
Thanks, Lindsay.